right, so hockey is back. No, that's a lie. That's just not true, unfortunately. So, all right, but here's what I'm gonna do. All right, it's been a couple of months, I guess. Right? I don't know, 6 weeks, whatever it's been since the season was canceled, postponed, whatever word you want to use. Now there's some whispers about maybe in July restarting things. Now, personally, one hand, I would love to see the season be finished and Panthers make the playoffs and all of that. On the other hand, restarting the season with nobody in the stands and all of that, it's going to have a real nasty, salty taste in the mouth when you have something like that happen. So I'm kind of up in the air with that. Tried making a few other videos, but you guys just want to watch hockey. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to have some hockey. So here's what I'm going to do. I know that, I guess it's Fox Sports has been showing, or NHL, to be honest, I don't know who. Somebody has been showing, like, the older Panther games, some of the playoff games and everything like that. And some people asked me to do recaps on that. I can't get into it. I just can't get into, having a reaction to games that are that old. They were fun games. I loved it when it happened, but I just haven't really been able to get up any passion about that. So one of the things that I did do, though, during the season, during the late games, when we had that stretch where the West Coast games were, they didn't even start till like 10:30 at night. One of those games, I did not do a standard recap. What I did was the next morning, I just basically videotaped myself watching the highlights. It's like a 7 or 8 minute video. It's either NHL or Fox Sports puts out a highlight video after the game. And so I didn't know what happened during the game. I just clicked the video, and the recap was me watching that and reacting goal by goal. And, we ended up losing that game. But a lot of people liked that style of the recap. So what I'm going to do is we played 69 games. Now, maybe if we restart in July, give or take, maybe we've got 69 or more days left until the restart of the season. So I am going to go, starting Tuesday, I'm going to go all the way back to game 1. Okay? And I'll talk a little bit before the game. Before, in the beginning of the video, I'll talk a little bit about what we were expecting that game or what had happened the previous game. And then I'm just going to film, basically use picture-in-picture, where part of the picture is me reacting, and then the other part is the highlight video, and just take it from a point of view of kind of going back over, because there was so much argument, right? So much argument, especially until Drieger came around with Bobrovsky playing, and was it the defense's fault, was the goalie's fault, and everything like that. And I don't really spend a lot of time on individual goals and individual plays during the regular recaps, right? Because it's just an emotional reaction. So I'm going to just go all the way back to the start of the season and take it from a point of view of, now we already know what happened. Now let's actually kind of dig into the details of what happened on each goal and individual plays and whatnot. Whatever the highlight video that the NHL made, that's what we're going to do. We're going to watch that. So, and obviously, we're going to have some fun with it, right? See, I'm not just going to be straight-laced. And that's the other thing is, look, guys, I'm going to react, right? I'm going to give you my opinion on whose fault the goal was or what somebody should have done. I'm just a guy in his basement. I didn't play hockey. I didn't coach hockey. I don't claim to be some all-knowing hockey guru. So, if I come up with an opinion that's different than yours, it's an opinion that's different than yours. If you have something legit where you know that a certain player gets coached or taught a certain way, and that's what they're legitimately supposed to do, and I'm criticizing them, then by all means, bring it to my attention. One example was one of the videos I bitched and complained about Ekblad sliding in front of the guy, and then of course he slid too early, and the other team scored a goal, and a couple people came on and told me, hey, that's how they actually teach the defensemen. That's what they actually teach them to do, is slide and try to block the shot, which to me makes no logical sense. But if that's what guys are being taught to do, and I'm bitching about it, by all means, bring it to my attention. But, hey, look, past that, if it's just my opinion, if I think because Bobrovsky, if I think because the puck hit his glove and he missed it that he should have had to stop, and you think differently, that's fine. You know, we can fight about it, we can have an argument, or we can have respectful conversation, whichever one you want. The point is, trying to bring some hockey back to the channel. I can't pull hockey out of my ass, so I'm going to have to go back in the time machine, and we'll just start the season all the way over. And as the videos progress, if you guys enjoy them, I will add different elements to try to change it up. It won't be the exact format every single time, but I'm going to start off doing this, and then if you guys enjoy it and want me to, you know, tweak things and do some of the things, obviously I'm up for having some fun with it, so we'll see how it goes. So those are going to start on Tuesday, and maybe if we get lucky, we can time it out where I get all 69 games done, and then they start the season over again. It's a long shot, but I figure that's the other thing, is that, you know, for a lot of us, especially if you talk about mid-July, the season restarting, for a lot of people, it's the idea is going to kind of be like, I forgot what we were doing, who was even hot, how were we playing, what the hell are we, you know, you forgot about that momentum. So I figure if they do magically restart in July, at least this will give everybody a point of reference, and we kind of would have had a synopsis of the entire season up to that point. And maybe I can time it out where it's like the day before the season starts, I recap game 69, and then boom, the season restarts. We got nothing to do but hope that happens, so I may as well give it a shot. Alright? If you guys have any ideas, suggestions for that kind of video, go ahead and leave it in the comments, man. I'm open to it. Let's just see. Let's just try to have some fun and have some hockey to talk about. Now we'll see you on Tuesday with the first video.